What's good, gang? Hold on, I'm fixing my hair. pulling this up. Let's get this bitch going. Sorry, I'm a little late. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're going back to Ace Attorney today. Popping off. I thought we were past this part already. Sorry, I did my hair so I could at least like look halfway decent. You know what this is looking like? That one hair from The Sims 4, specifically. I would pull up a picture, but I don't feel like it. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. So much for doing my hair. It's going under headphones anyway. There we go. Wow!
Lol, another one.
There it is. Thank you, Mac. We're continuing with... I think we're supposed to be meeting, what is it? We're supposed to be meeting Kay? We're like going back in time or some shit? Turnabout reminisce, yeah. So I'm assuming we're gonna be meeting Kay. Like she said. I'm excited. Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's gonna happen. Kay Faraday. The young lady who calls herself the second Yatagarasu. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago. Like how many years ago? 7 years ago. Hey. Where we at? Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. Yeah. Okay. But it was a great thief Yatagarasu that told me to do it. Yeah, okay, dog. I asked the defendant. Just what exactly are you trying to say? Don't you get it? I know the true identity of the Yatagarasu. You're in the background again while I shove shit up. Period. The Yatagarasu is a man standing over there on the prosecutor's bench. Are you saying that I'm the Yatagarasu? Don't you dare deny it! You told me to kill him when you snuck into the embassy. Yeah, okay, dog. Are you claiming that Mr. Faraday is the Yatagarasu? Oh my god, her dad was a prosecutor. That's crazy. I can't read all this. Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've got to believe me. Her dad was a prosecutor. That's kind of wild. In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. The court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready. That's me! Is that me? Is that gonna be me? Where's text-to-speech when you need it? Not here. I don't know what to tell you. Is this what the lobby has looked like the whole time? Is this always what it's looked like? I didn't know that. Honestly, I figured it was like a really like long hallway. Honestly, that's crazy. 3rd floor lobby. It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be the whole ass diorama of the building. Yeah, I got some rich shit. As a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. Yeah. Edgeworth? Oh my god, please don't tell me Manfred Fought Karma is gonna show up. Oh my god, he is! Oh my god, I did not know this man would be in this game! Oh my god! I should have known his foul ass was coming. Fuck, man. I gotta do the RT Games song, like, voice, don't I? Like I said I was going to. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure that's what I did last time. I'm pretty sure that is. All the way back in the first game. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me make sure, though. Is this... There it is. There's no way I did that voice. There's no way I consistently did that voice. Like, it has to be. Where is it? Oh, where's the one where they get fucking tasered? Is that it? Hold on, I gotta mute this. This is so loud. Hold on, dog. Turn this off real quick. Turn that shit off. Turn it off.
Unsolved cases?
This is so quiet.
The file for deal 6, it's completely empty.
L.
What? What are you doing in here?
That is RT Games voice. Oh my god. It is the RT Game voice. It's like, it's not the RT Game voice, but it's the RT Game voice that, the voice that RT Games gave Manfred von Karma when he played this game.
Von Karma? How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? For Miles Edgeworth's defense team? Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys.
That is so stupid. Why did I commit to that bit? Holy shit, man. Why did I commit to that bit? Oh, man. Okay, hold on. That is so funny. I'm gonna do it again. Because you know, if there's one thing I'm gonna do, it's commit to the bit. I'm gonna commit to the bit. Adjusting my lighting. Where are we? We are on episode 4? Episode 4? Part 4? Chapter 4? Whatever you want to call it. This is a flashback case to Miles Edgeworth's first case. Yeah. And fucking Manfred von Karma's here, and I gotta do the Manfred von Karma voice. Oh, fuck. I don't even know if I can still do it. It's terrible. There's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna commit to the bit. I can't do it, man. I haven't done it in years. I haven't done it since, I think, 2023, early 24. Dude, when did that had to have been? Hold on. When did I? January 29th, 2024. So I haven't done it in like over a year. I am so scared. Okay, let me think. I'm trying to think. Oh man. Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know. Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is about complete. It sounds like a robot. This is, well, I'm trying my best to kind of do the voice I did a year ago, which was the RT Games version of Manfred von Karma. Edgeworth, I always bear in mind that as your mentor, I'm Manfred von Karma. Fuck, I hate this man. Will accept nothing short of perfection. I understand, sir. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career, I'm honored and proud. As I have watched over your studies, I am giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself. Crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion. Sure. Yes, sir. What a foul man. That's such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging my performance. You're making him sound like the good doctor if he was 60. Fuck. I feel like... Yeah, you kind of right. I can hear it. Such a legendary prosecutor. I have to be perfect in every way. Please, I hope he's not here for that long. Well, I don't want to talk to him, so I'm gonna go in here. Do I have to talk to him? Try to resume shortly. Please wait a moment. Oh my god. I was already well aware of that. I feel like young Edgeworth, I should give him a fucking, like, cocky-ass voice, but I don't think I can bring myself to do it. Let me go in. Do I have to talk to Manfred? I don't wanna. Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute. Because the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct? Exactly. The killer had to call to say he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor Bern Faraday gave the order. Ha. But Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey. Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Bern Faraday? He is a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense. Nonsense? He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court. That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. He looks like a smug asshole. Yeah, his ass won't say anything more. Surely. No. Well, there are always a few exceptions. However, there is no reason to even deal with such individuals. The prosecutor is a guardian of the court, one with no obligation to outside matters. Thus, there's no reason to deal with such individuals, I see. Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as Faraday has will never be forgotten. As Faraday has will not be forgotten. Have no fear. I will not let you down, sir. I feel like I have to make him sound like an asshole. Like, okay, more of an asshole than he already is. In place of this accused in place of the accused prosecutor Bern Faraday, I will prove the defendant's guilt. Very good. I have secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Von Karma. I'm not even a Von Karma. Stop calling me that. I ain't even a Von Karma, bro. I only have one thing. Why don't I have any evidence? I thought I was preparing. Why do I not have anything? Oh my god. So have you achieved a firm understanding of the case? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything that is written down in the case files. Oh yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to keep the objection sound you will hear in this case. Whose? Which one? Does it matter? I don't know. Well then, explain the case to me. I want to see if you really know what you're talking about. Understood. Oh, okay. A murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Cadopian Embassy. You'll see and hear. Oh, fuck. The victim... What is with... God, this is why I love this game. What do you mean this man is named Mr. Dead Man? What do you mean this man is named Mr. Dead Man? Are you for real, bro? Oh, man. Hold on one second. I'm fixing my lighting. It's so, like, blue in here, it's throwing me off. Color correction! Color correction! And yet, my nose still looks insanely orange. And I look insanely orange. This is foul. My nose looks so red. I hate it. I hate it so much. Makes me mad. Whatever. You're just gonna have to get over it. There, that should be fine. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Full run is night mode. I kind of fixed it a bit. Deadman is one of the less egregious names in the series, shockingly enough. That's very true. Honestly, I'd like a spot-on name like that. The victim, Mr. Deadman, was a staff member of the embassy. I cannot get over that, like, in the slightest. The defendant in this case, Mr. Mackerel, was held for questioning the night of the incident and was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yatagarasu had successfully infiltrated the Kodopian embassy as well. At first, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yatagarasu. Is that Batman? Batman? Oh my god. But that he did not kill Deadman. Can we call him something else, please? I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie. It's possible that he wants to go down while in the spotlight if he is found guilty. I've come across multiple names which reflected their possession. It's funny each time. Oh yeah. There truly is no limit to people's inanity. Ace Attorney IRL, real. But I digress. Continue, Edgeworth. Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder. Footage clearly showed Mr. Rel as the murderer. The act Mr. Rel firing the gun could clearly be seen from the visitors' gallery. Upon seeing that, the defendant retracted his statement and admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told to. By the real Yatagarasu burned Faraday. That sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing. While this may appear to be simply the murder of the Kodopian embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KG-8 incident. The second KG-8 incident? I'm very sorry, I fear I failed to study hard enough. Well, even among the police, it's information that only the select few are privy to. Of course he says shit like, privy. Privy. Could you please enlighten me, sir? I don't want to be talking to this man for this long. This is insane work right now. What do you mean by the second KG-8 incident? I say privy hello. Okay, but that's different. You're not Manfred von Karma. You're not an asshole. You're not this guy. You are not this man. So I'm gonna bully him for like everything I can. And privy is a fine word. It's just the fact that he's saying privy that it's, you know what I mean? He's just the type of man that anything he does or say is annoying as fuck, you know? In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn the lesson about the original case. Take a look at these documents. This is a 3-year-old newspaper. You have heard of the Amano Group scandal before, correct? Sure. Yes, I have. Image of guy shooting mirror deflecting the bullet towards a bystander. Image of guy? What? 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 What are you talking about? I'll find it. Okay. The secretary of Ernest Armano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling. Correct. CCU was an employee of the Amano Group and the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was what was her name? What did he say? CCU. I hate it here. Was silenced before she could testify in court. Wasn't a Cadopian embassy staff member arrested for the murder? Yes, a Cadopian by the name of Manny Cochin? Manny Cochin? Man, he Cochin. Was the suspect. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved. Lack of evidence? Ha! If only I was in charge of the case. I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt. To make sure that all criminals are found guilty, my mentor really is dedicated. Faraday was the prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic as ever. Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG8 incident as well? That's right. And now once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization. And just like the last time, the victim was murdered right before he was able to testify. Oh, I was supposed to be saying that. Get out of here. Ban. Sorry. See? You guys can't see the spammy messages now because I banned them. And I have... They all post the same shit. So I just put like one keyword that I know they all put in there and just banned the word. So when they post their message, it just doesn't go in chat at all. So it immediately goes to automod. And oh, I have links blocked. Here, I'll go look at it. Hold on. What the fuck is a PNJ? No idea. I'm looking it up. I got nothing. I mean, I have no idea where to go from here. You know what my Instagram is? You could find me on Instagram and DM it to me. Or other forms of social media. I will probably more than likely see it. The victim was murdered just before his day in court against the smuggling organization. Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG8 incident. So that's why it's being called the second KG8 incident? Yes. Yet there is one difference between the two incidents. What would that be? The so-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief Yata Karatsu. I don't know why I made him say like that in my bed. I better find out more. If it is true that the Yatagaratsu showed up at the Kodopian embassy, what could he or she have been after? No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and release them publicly. Or more likely to steal secrets from the Kodopian embassy itself. Since the item that the Yatagaratsu stole from there was sent to the police. What was it that the Yatagaratsu sent to the police? I don't know the details. Anything related to the Yatagaratsu getting the top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that the Yatagaratsu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day the staff member was killed. Criminals have such a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? That have to be the first time the Yatagaratsu has left evidence behind, correct? Yes, indeed. But as you wish to learn more about the Yatagaratsu, then I suggest you ask Faraday. Mr. Faraday? He happens to be the prosecutor in charge of the Yatagaratsu case as well. How insanely ironic! Wow! So, prosecutor in charge of both the KG8 incident and the Yatagaratsu case. Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate. Yeah, no shit. Oh. Oh my god. It's baby K. Aw.
What is it, little girl?
Hello?
You're scary, mister.
Yeah, you right. Did you need something?
I want to trade these coins with you.
Free money!
Snatch.
A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies, but it looks like you've exactly $1. Speaking of your socials, I encountered your TikTok in some comment section. I was like, Julia? What? You'll have to be more specific. I comment on so many videos. Which video was it? I comment on so many videos for funsies. There's one TikTok comment that I have that's been blowing up recently on this one guy's page, whose name I'm failing to remember. Oh my god. Where is it? This person right here sent me shout Tucker. You do it to me all the time. So I don't want to hear it. Straight to jail. Yeah.
Well, here we finally are.
This video.
Just want to say thank you for
This video
like the enchant.
from Rob. Rob Don 567. I love this guy. He makes some good ass content. But it was of the you finally decided to give the persistent nice guy a chance. And he said in the video, he's talking about like movies and shit. Yeah, that video. He says it like mise en scene. And my film major ass immediately wanted to die because it's supposed to be like mise en scène. Mise en scène. It's like mise en scène or some shit like that. And I was like, he said it like mise en scene. And he goes, you don't know what that is? And I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. Because I knew people like that too. I used to be the persistent nice guy. I cringe every time. Well, I'm glad you're not like that anymore. Now you're married. Which I could have never guessed happening, I guess. I'm kidding! Happy for you. But yeah, that video, it's insane work. Anyway. And I'm just as surprised. We know. Is this what you want?
Thanks, that's exactly what I needed.
Okay, bye. Will that child be here to watch the trial?
How disrespectful for a child to be running around inside the courthouse. Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore?
Hey, Manfred, you should see the state of the country today. Ugh. When did this game come out again? Paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is complete.
Why, do you even know how much time there is left before the trial resumes?
I'm so sorry.
I can have you mopping up this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant.
Ooh. It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be the perfect handicap for me.
A proud one you are.
I hate that they do the same, like, finger-wagging thing. Stupid.
You'd better collect evidence from the Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth.
Here we go. There was a meme that described playing as Edgeworth, like, perfectly. And I wish I could find it right now. You know? We're in the courtroom on the other side of the bench.
What is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet either?
Bailiff, where is Mr. Faraday? For your information, your Twitter DM settings are set to verified only. They are? That would explain why I have not gotten any, like, random spam messages like I used to. I don't remember changing that. Here, I'll change it. I don't remember that. I don't remember changing that. Since when do I have an account on here? I apparently am blocking an account that says that the @ is fuck you too, Julia. How is that allowed? Yeah, that explains why I haven't gotten any random message requests in like since 2021, just about. Maybe after that. I don't even know. I have a few like message requests I have saved. I don't remember when the last one I got was, but some of them are just so funny to me. Like this one says, "I'm a very wealthy businessman looking to fund your life with $2 additional. Please respond." What does that mean? I think that one's so funny. I don't even remember what these other two are, but you can DM me on Twitter now. Please don't abuse it. I'm speaking to everybody else. That's about it. I'm not sure, I wasn't really paying attention. Hey, how y'all doing?
Ah, you must be the one Mr. Von Karma recommended.
Gotta make it sound like not Von Karma's voice.
I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform.
He does that now. That doesn't even sound like the voice he'd make.
Oh, by the way, there was someone celebrating a birthday during the recess. I could have sworn I heard a papa going off.
I don't think that was a popper.
Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson.
Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume. However,
yes, it will be all but impossible to prove the witness a liar without the evidence from Faraday. What is that blasted buffoon up to?
It's an emergency, sirs. Oh my god, it's Goshu. Hey.
Silence. There shall be no yelling in the sacred hall of law.
Shut up.
Bailiff, remove that man from this courtroom at once.
Oh my god. He looks no different, just has a different colored jacket. Please, wait, you have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday, and the defendant. It took me forever, but I've sent it, and we're so far past the bit now. I don't know what he just said. I don't know what he just said. I don't know what he 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 said. Hello? I don't know what he said. The two of them, they're both dead, Your Honor.
What?
That's basically what everyone just said. What? There we go. Holy shit, it's day before 9/11. So that is funny. I don't know if anyone can see it. Hold on. Hold on. This is funny. Did you draw this? No, you didn't draw that. That's a meme photo. Is that gonna... It's not gonna focus. I gotta turn down the brightness. Hold on. I just added text. Is it gonna focus? Sorry, my Ring camera. Sorry, my thumb looks insane. This is so real. I love that. That's hilarious. Thank you for that. I love that so much. I'm saving that. As I fix my camera again. I'm saving that. If you post that, I'll retweet it. Post me and tag me in it. I love fan art. Go with that. Who are you? Stay back. Ugh. Oh, there's just straight up ants. How about we clean this place up? No one's allowed on the crime scene. Period. So who does this oddball think he is? This is becoming quite the hotspot. Not sure if my ooms will understand it. I'll leave it between us. That is okay. That is totally fine. It's becoming quite the hotspot. Isn't she Mr. Rel's defense attorney? Hey, you! No running in the hallway, pal. I will literally... Sorry. And who are you to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on like this. It's time for some civil discourse. Okay, can we have a conversation? Excuse me, but who are you? Hello? Hi! OMG, bad. Detective Tyrell Bad? Damn, that's kind of a name right there. That's a fucking name right there. Tyrell Bad. That's a bad bitch right there. I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. So, how did you arrive and inspect the body before me? Faraday requested me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple. Mr. Faraday requested that you be here? What a guy! He looks really cool! Going to love Callisto you, the lady with the scales of justice earrings. Oh, is that the other lady that's also standing here? What, didn't she have a different game? A different name in the original, like, fan translation? It was her and, like, 2 others, I think. I could be wrong, though. I've already contacted HQ about the situation. That's Justine. Aha. Got nothing to say to you, kid. Kid? I'm 24. Actually. Where am I on here? Do I not know how old I am? I'm 22? I miss Sebastian's old voice clip. Oh, I think Miles is 19 here. I am 19 years old. No, he's a child. I don't care. You may be an adult in the eyes of the law, but until you are no longer a teen, you are a child to me. Miles is 20. Okay. He can't drink yet, so he's still not, like, you know, but, like, he can't legally drink in the state of America. I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have the right to know. Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid? Is he threatening me? Oh my god, he's got a gun! Is he going for his gun? He's gonna kill me! Oh. It's just a mirror. How dare you trick me like that? Shut up. I forget he's so young here. He does not know the hardened state of the next few years of his life. Faraday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Macro, cannot get over that name, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. He doesn't know about Old Man Yowie yet. Fuck. Fuck. Is there anyone else who went and defended lobby number 2? Yeah, the big lug over there. His name's Gumshoe. He looks like he's got like a whole baby face. Those vending machine food prices are ridiculous. Like $7 for a hot dog? Yeah, that's kind of foul. That is insane. Dead Man is still the best Ace Attorney pun. Yeah, it's the most. It's like #1. Also for being the most like spot on. I'm shocked it took this long for them to use it. Beef jerky is still pretty spot on. For $9? I don't eat beef jerky, so. He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room. If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct? Maybe. Such impudence. This guy is really testing my patience. Oh my god, calm down, you fucking brat. Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court? Homicides aren't my only gig. The Yatsukiratsu case is one of my assignments. So you were called upon to comment on the Yatsukiratsu's characteristics in order to assess if Mr. Faraday was really the Yatsukiratsu or not? Well, looks like you might have a brain after all in that head of yours, son. Son? I'm not your son, Pops. That is straight up Phoenix Wright inner dialogue right there. That was like a 1-for-1 of oh my god, they're like the same height. We love a short king. Do you have a minute? You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know, especially at a time like this. I apologize for not introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. I heard short king. More power to ya. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of you. So Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh? I'll have you know, madam, I studied under Manfred von Karma. He's such a bitch. I hate him. Do not take me for some naive novice. Oh, you're naive, all right, bitch. You don't have it. You don't know shit. She's just like me, for real. Do not take me for some naive novice. So you're a student of Von Karma. I should have. Those clothes are a dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are garments of one who gallantly presents the facts. Thanks for the great laugh. Try not to make me laugh so much, okay? I wasn't trying to do anything of the sort. Just kidding. I was just goofing around. By the way, do you know who I am? My name is Callisto Yu. And if you're telling me the truth, then we're about to go head-to-head in court. That was iconic. There's no universe where Callisto will not laugh at Edgeworth. I love this girl. I love her. I want to see more of her, please. I have no idea what I just said. Hold on. I've heard so much about you, Miss Yu. I gotta know if they changed their objection. I gotta know. But of course, I've heard much about you. You're a regular Shakespeare. Did I say something funny? I love her. I love her so much. I'd like you to update me on the situation. I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there? If that's the case, then why are you here? Ugh, what's so funny? It's just that the way you speak is so tactless. The person I was going against in court until only a little while ago was just murdered. It's not like I could go back to the courtroom pretending nothing, as though nothing happened. That's a good point. I apologize for asking in such an insensitive question. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I love her so much. Oh my god. I want to present her my... Oh, here, let me... Okay, she don't care right now. I want to present her my badge. Stop laughing, stop laughing, stop laughing. She'll just start laughing again. It's so funny. She's great. It is a shame that we will not be able to face each other. It was to be my first trial, too. Oh, was that a declaration of war? How nice it is to be so young and carefree. And what a nice squeaky clean badge you've got yourself there. I'm jealous. I'm sure its gleam will dull over time with experience. Are you saying your reputation will also tarnish over time with it? Ugh, it's not what I meant. You can't just avoid some things in life. I'll get to it as fast as I can. I don't even know if it's coming up anytime soon for the objection. I'll never allow my badge or reputation to be tarnished. Who's gonna tell him? Never, 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 never such thing is going to happen. And you are? Who, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking theirs. Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a district prosecutor. Prosecutor? I never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal. I've told you my name. Now would you mind telling me yours? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Just recently I achieved my dream of becoming a detective. More than a dream. It's what I've been born to do. Wait. Maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first. This detective is entirely too excited to be at a murder scene. Real? Why did they stand so close? He doesn't know Detective Gumshoe. They look like stand users. You right. This is not normally how it's done in this game. Like, in these games. They don't normally... Normally, they're standing in front of you and not side to side. So, it does look kind of weird, but you get used to it. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident? You know that I don't have to tell you anything, right? I know that. But it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know. Wow, you're a proud one for such a youngster, aren't you? Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? For me, I was guarding the door to the defendant lobby number 2. So you were on guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty? Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot and then I kind of froze. You're a detective and a measly gunshot scared you that much? Then again, I can hardly claim to not know what it's like to hear one at close range. Then Detective Bad came running to the scene. We went to the lobby number 2 together and both men were lying there dead. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle. Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion. Oh. Hey! How y'all doing? Miss Yu! There's someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? Cadopian Embassy staff member by the name of Manny Cochin. What? What's going on? Detective Bad and Miss Yu's moods just changed all of a sudden. Wait a second. Wasn't Manny Cochin? I'll be right there. Hey! It's nice to see you again, Miss Yu. Why are you here? I have no desire to ever see you again. Now. Actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? Oh god, he's gonna kill her! Fine, let's go. Oh, hey. Hey.
Bad.
Von Karma? It's been a long time.
I knew you would show up. You usually do when the Yatagaratsu is involved, and I see this case is no exception.
Do you know Detective Bad, sir?
Yes, he's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of the crime. If only he would get a promotion and move on.
It's the crime scene where the detective is most useful and effective.
It's not like I don't know that. Moving on though, Bad. The man I just passed by. Was he not the suspect from the KG-8 incident?
So he's right.
Just what is that man doing wandering around here? That Faraday, I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes.
Von Karma, I think you've said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak about that, speak like that about the departed. How many bits for you to do the Jean-Pierre Polnareff pose on stream? What is that one? I have only watched to like part 3 of JoJo's. Hi! Hello. That is in part 3. I only watched like the first part of it. Google it right now. I'm Googling it. There's many poses. Is it the one where he's leaning like all the way across? Oh my god, there's no way I can be able to do this right now. That's the one. Okay. I don't know. How many bits do you think it's necessary for me to do that pose right now? How necessary do you feel it's for me to do that right now? Too many, okay? Girly, my snap is fucked, but I miss you. Miss you too! It's been a while, I know. Oh, okay. Oh, why is my thing turned up? Okay. Anyway, let's get back. I can't even do the pose. It doesn't even look that hard. You're just like leaning. Oh, do you have to like actually lean to the side? Is that, oh, hi Kirby. Hi Bobby. Hi. What? Oh, okay, you're just gonna stare at me, whatever. Cat cam. Well, back to it.
Very well. Back on topic. I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here.
Objection!
Hello? Oh, I know who that is. Baby Francisca. Teeny tiny baby Francisca. She's so tiny. Papa, how can you place him in charge? Francisco, what are you doing here? I'm here for summer vacation. What else? I gotta do like a younger version of her voice. Franziska von Karma, so she was here on vacation from Germany. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma, a student of his, who is also junior to me. You're the one who's junior to me, and don't you forget it. You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you? Huh. If you were able to pass, then I shall absolutely have no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you, ever. Why does she always have to be this competitive? Anyway, Papa, are you really assigning Miles Edgeworth to cover the case? Never, huh? Who's gonna tell her?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. And I'm 100% confident that I can do a better job than him. It's just like Franziska. Franziska, my bad. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them. As she should, Queen.
Bad.
Yeah.
These two will be conducting the investigation.
What? You want me to let both these kids loose on the crime scene?
Ha! This is a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills.
A crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in.
I'm the one with the authority over this crime scene, Bad. And I will not tolerate complaining.
Ugh.
Edgeworth, Franziska, I leave this case to the two of you.
Understood, sir. Oh, a little. I guess neither 2-4 nor 3-5 doesn't really work, so I'm kind of wrong. For what? Yes, Papa. Yes, Papa.
I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you. Do not disappoint me.
Hold up, Von Karma. I still haven't agreed to this. Hey, Pookie. She's so short. Miles Edgeworth. It's been quite some time, Francisca. The triple negative is crazy for me there. I cannot type any longer sentences on mobile. It's been quite some time, Francisca. This will be the perfect chance for us to see which one of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. Not even a Von Karma. Don't want to be, don't plan on it. So. Would it kill you to at least say hello? Ugh, long time no see. Very good. Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean you can act all proud. She hasn't changed a bit. Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which one of us is worthy of the Von Karma name. Crying out loud, I've been reduced to a babysitter. Looks like Mr. Von Karma was successful in convincing the detective. He looks so badass. I'm not gonna get over that. It's just like him, he never fails. I would appreciate it if you could quickly run me through the facts, Detective Ben. You better off checking out things on your own. Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be the most arduous task. Sorry. I feel like a 5th grader, like trying to like spell out words slowly. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Have to pee really bad. I'm gonna set it to bathroom break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Give me a seckie. I'm back. Also, I wish I could show you, like, up close. Look how cute he is. Curbs. Kibby. Hey, little man. Hi. Sleepy? Go back to sleep now. I know, you just want pets. Look at him. Hi. Oh. Now come here. Hi. Come here. I love this little shit so much. Oh. Can I scooch back in? I should have turned on some music. I want to scooch back in so I can fix the camera. Can I scooch in now? Please don't move. Can I scooch in? This is like prime time for me, man. No. Please don't move. Oh my god, he's adjusting and getting more comfortable. This is my favorite day. That's a happy little guy right there. Hi. I know. It's a Kirby break. Sorry, y'all. Let me turn on some very soft music. So loud. There. Better view to Kibby. He's my favorite little man right there. Hi. What's up, sleepy boy? Oh, there it is. Big yawn. Are you ready to sleep? Can I keep playing now? Can I keep playing now? Would you be mad if I started playing again? You're like, please pet me more. I will. I'll keep playing. But I'm gonna keep petting you too. Alright, I'm gonna attempt. I'm just gonna leave my camera like this. Oh, don't. Really? Now you wanna leave me? Are you gonna stay sitting like that then? Big ol' butt. Big ol' butt head. Alright. There. I'll move this so we can kind of see him in the back then. How's that? Is that a good compromise? When he lays down, I'll set up a little Kirby cam then. Oh, okay. Is the only real explanation is that they killed each other simultaneously? Miles Edgeworth, you should listen to someone when they're finished talking. What are you talking about? I will only say it one more time. This is a competition to see who is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. A competition? It looks so goofy. Are you trying to loaf? You forgot your tail, bub. Butthead. The person that figures out the truth first wins. So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name? Exactly! I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me. I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come from your foolishly foolish mouth. Fine, whatever makes you happy. Can I take that as you accepting my challenge? Once again, whatever makes you happy. Well then, let's begin the investigation, shall we? I'm going to find the perfect evidence and prettily present it like the professional I am. Competing to discover the truth behind a crime. How delightfully childish. God. I don't know what I just said. You kids over there, hold it. Kid? Serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid. I said kids, kid. How dare you call me a kid as well? I'll do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy, you're going to watch over these two. Yes, sir. Detective Bed, sir. Now, do what I say from now on, kids, okay? You'd better not get in our way, Scruffy. You'll feel the bite of my whip if you do. Eek! Then you, prosecutor boy. Let's get your investigation starting already, all right? Great. Now even that detective is treating me like a child. All right, it's time to get investigating. Get a move on, prosecutor boy. My name is Miles Edgeworth. And if you were to call me Prosecutor Boy one more time, it will be my duty as prosecutor to look into your monthly salary. What? And what would you do with my salary after you saw how much it was? It's up to you now, isn't it? Really? Sounds good, pal. He's so naive. Investigation time. Away! Detective Bad, may I have a word with you? What is it? It appears that both the knife and gun were used as murder weapons. Yeah, it does. That leads us to our first question of the investigation. Where did the men acquire the weapons? The gun was inside of Faraday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill the Cadopian embassy. Oh my god. It was used to kill the Cadopian embassy staff member. But I never heard anything about a knife. It's like a letter opener. Mr. Rell was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought that in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had the knife on him from the start as well. Could it have been a piece of evidence that had yet to be presented? But then, why doesn't Detective Bad know about it? Wait, what if... Is it possible that Mr. Faraday brought a knife under the guise of prosecutorial evidence? He could have brought it out when attacked Mr. Rell with it. Huh. Maybe you got a brain in there after all, kid. Ugh. Is he going to treat me like a child forever? Yes. Looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rell first, who then counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this. Not yet. I feel it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. First must find conclusive evidence as to protect the honor of the Von Karma name. Oh my god, he's literally following me. Why are there plastic bags scattered all around? Those bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal. I know that much, detective. Sure, good at this stuff, aren't you, pal? Normally I'd be happy when someone compliments me, but when it's this guy. Anyway, could these plastic bags be evidence of a fight between the two men? Looks like Mr. Faraday fell on top of Mr. Rell. At first glance, it seems they must have killed each other, however. Using logic, the only logical conclusion is... Aha! What was that outburst for? My detective instincts just hit me real hard. It was Mr. Rell that fell first, see? No, duh. You don't need a detective's instinct for that, it's common sense. But I suppose we won't know much more than that until after I examine the bodies. Why are there plastic bags scattered all around? Okay. His hand is all black down there, see? I wonder what it could be. Oh my god, it's getting bright outside. For why? Where did the sun come from? If you look closely, the blotching pattern resembles an ink stain. An ink stain? Yes, I usually get ink on my hand when I use a feather pen. Feather pen? Never seen one before. Sure, I'm making it. You sure you aren't making it up, pal? Oh, gumshoe. Looks like Mr. Rell died with the knife in his hand. With the knife in his hand! It was an accident, I didn't mean to say that. There's some blood stuck on it. And he must have used this as a weapon. Yep, no doubt about it. Was Mr. Faraday carrying this on his personage? Did he bring this piece of evidence for the trial? Or did he bring it with a very different intention in mind? I should jot some notes down about it. First he killed a Cadopian embassy staff member, then he was murdered himself. This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know. Oh? What makes you say that? Well, he's been hauled into the precinct several times for theft and assault, pal. Yeah, he's definitely the type to have committed a murder or two. Well, he did admit to killing Mr. Deadman. Hey, good point, pal. I knew my detective's intuition. Wow, I knew my detective intuition was telling me something. Detective's intuition? Yup. Do you know about it? It's a special feeling all detective... We don't have time for this conversation right now. Let's return to the investigation. Shut his ass down, I guess. Fuck. Mr. Faraday, how ironic is it for him to lose his life in a courthouse? Yeah, why did it have to be like this? I don't know what to say. Can't believe this happened while I was on watch, pal. Rather than beating yourself up, you should spend your time committing to continuing the investigation. Didn't you become a detective in order to solve crimes? Yeah. Then get back to work. Find the cause of this murder. Right, I'm on it, pal. Why do you have a gun? It's like Mr. Faraday died while holding the gun in his right hand. So he shot Mr. Rel, then fell on top of him while still gripping the gun. Guess that does seem kind of strange, huh? Why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire a gun? It's not exactly rocket science, even I know how to pull a trigger. Although I doubt I'll ever need to use one. Hope I never have to fire a gun either, pal. But it sure does look cool to hold a gun in your hands. It appears that the police screening procedures need a thorough review. Anyway, I should jot down some notes about the handgun in Mr. Faraday's hand. Oh, was that it? Oh, no. Mr. Rel's cause of death was from being shot, correct? That's what we think, but it's hard to tell with him lying face down. Death is bad enough, but it's truly lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth. Are you sure they were trying to hide something? These references are a bit ham-fisted. Oh, it's dark again. Come into the light. I'm here. Can't confirm Mr. Rel's cause of death was with his body positioned like that. Detective Bad, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail if possible. Wow, I sure hope that thing won't happen. Oh no! Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't even think about that until just now. He's quite literally already shot a gun before. What's this? You're not able to form a theory with them the way they are? I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding a perfect evidence, don't you? I suppose you do have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it. Labby. Yes, sir! Taking enough photos of the scene, sir! And there you have it. Do you not approve? Of course not. What? Investigation of the crime scene is the work of a detective, so don't touch a thing. Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will you? Okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir. Gumshoe, do not get emotionally involved. Remember, you're a detective. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Someone tell Detective Bad I want to see a comeback in his future. He's been stabbed. There's the pen. Knew a knife. There's a knife wound in his chest here, see? Wonder if the wound matches the knife Mr. Rel is holding. Labby. Yes, sir. Verifying now, sir. Make it quick. From the look of things, one could deduce that the knife Mr. Rel is holding is what killed Mr. Faraday. I have a feeling that's not really what happened, probably. There's something in his breast pocket. It's a fountain pen. Why did he look like Mads Mikkelsen a bit? Yeah, kinda does. He kinda does. The fountain pen in Mr. Faraday's pocket has an especially nice nib. Nib! Nib, nib, nib. Hey, you know, I always keep a pencil behind my ear. It's because Detective Bad is always telling me, you should always write your name on everything you own. Yes, somehow you do strike me as quite the forgetful individual. Looks like Mr. Faraday was stabbed with this knife Mr. Rel was holding. Ouch! What's wrong, Detective? My stomach started to hurt from just thinking about being stabbed. keep your mind on the case, all right? He was shot. Shot in the chest. Takes some guts to fire a gun in a courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week and I still haven't fired a single round yet. There aren't any burn marks on his clothes, so that must mean... Wait, burn marks? A round grows very hot when it is discharged from the firearm. Therefore, burn marks are left when a shot is fired from point-blank range. Ergo, Mr. Rell must have been shot from at least a yard or two away. Should do know a bunch of neat stuff for your age, pal. Apparently, this detective has much in common knowledge as your everyday marsupial. Damn, leave him alone. Let us now try to understand how the two men died. First, Mr. Faraday took the gun and the knife out from today's trial evidence. Then he aimed the gun at Mr. Rell and fired. However, Mr. Rell managed to grab the knife and counter Mr. Faraday while getting shot. Then the two men fell together where they stood. That is my theory in any case. What a crazy way to go. Still, something about that explanation just doesn't seem right. That and ballistic markings, yes. I believe I now have a firmer grasp of what happened here. There's some plastic bags stacked up on the table. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of a disturbance. Yeah, the table's all neat and tidy. Maybe they were super quiet in their scuffle? After all, I didn't hear anything from out in the hallway, you know. Maybe the plastic bags scattered on the floor were throwing us off. There's some stuff in the bag, pal. Suppose this was Mr. Faraday's bag. It's probably the trial evidence I was supposed to collect from him. This is the evidence? I'd better not touch it. I'll leave prints on it. Do you not just pay attention to anything you do? Me too, Gumshoe. Excuse me. The window is opened and there's a fresh flowery scent in the air. Ugh, flowers in the garden down there are so gross and ghastly. Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change? Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through the window, pal. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers after a fall from the 3rd floor. Are you willfully ignoring the fact that there are also iron bars on the window? Me too, dog. Yeah, I guess there's that too. Either way, no one could get through these windows, right? They thought of everything when they were designing this courthouse. Very nice. Whoa! What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal. Then perhaps you should purchase a more normal-sized television like this one. Ooh, let me see here. Wow, this thing is huge. Ugh. And way too noisy. You're the noisy one, Scruffy. Don't touch it. You'll get your fingerprints all over it. But I didn't touch it. Observation of the crime is the foundation of detective work. Foundation, huh? Sounds like some rookie here needs to shore up something. Oh my god, sounds like something the rookie here needs to shore up on. Oh my god! Ugh. I see. Did you figure out something out? It's a competition, Miles, and such I'd appreciate if you didn't talk to me. As you wish. Detective Bad, do you have any thoughts on the case? Faraday and Rell. Looks like they killed each other to me. Although, there are a few things that just don't seem right. And what would they be? Why don't you try thinking on your own first before you bother me, boy? Blech. Now I've been downgraded to just boy? What else we got going on here? TV has been left on. Why are you looking at me like that? It wasn't me, I didn't touch anything. Gumshoe, you do know what will happen to you if you touch something again, right? I won't touch anything. I won't even go anywhere near the TV, sir. And you, get back to your investigation, all right? I was planning to do so anyway. Where else did I go? All right. Can I throw some logic together? That's definitely where the ink stain came from. That splotch on Mr. Faraday's hand. I wonder if it might be the ink from his fountain pen. Ooh, let's ask the lab guy. Detective Gumshoe, I confirm that substance in Mr. Faraday's hand is ink from his fountain pen. I see. Good work. You know, I've always wanted to say that. Even if it's just one time in my life. Mr. Faraday wrote with his fountain. If Mr. Faraday wrote on his fountain pen in his left hand, I think it's fair to assume that he was left-handed. It appears that Mr. Faraday's pen is very important to our case as well. Well, if you say so, pal. That's the only other thing I think to connect right now. There we go. There's a very tidy pile of plastic bags on the table, and yet a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. It's not likely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during the struggle, in which might there not be an explanation as to how they got here. Another reason? I believe it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow. Please get that blood away from me, pal. Detective Gumshoe, whose blood is on this bag? Hold on. Let me ask the lab guy. Alright, please hurry. In a little bit, I am gonna go take my break. Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. Oh, and the technician said they didn't find anything else on or in the bag either. It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence. Okay, if you say so, I'll leave it in your hands, pal. Yay! It's not much else to investigate, huh? They really did kill each other. No, we can't conclude that quite yet. There's still something I find very peculiar here. The theory is that they simply killed one another is too simplistic in this case. In fact, there are actually a contradiction that shows there is another possibility. No, wait, pal, really? I suppose I have to show you where the contradiction is in the crime scene. Okay. I am gonna go on my break real quick. I know it's a bit early, but your girl needs to, like, go take a break. Alright, I will be going on my break. I will see y'all in a bit. Alright, guess who's back? It's me. Give me just a sec. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, sorry. Little guy. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue deducing a bit more here. And then should be done with this area right here. I forgot to switch it back. There we go. Anyway. I'm not too sure what to deduce here at this point. Unless I want to just save and start going ham at it. Really, Belle? Yeah, I figured that didn't have anything to do with it. Come back to me. Okay. Unless there's something that I'm missing. Oh, okay, I guess I missed the part where the ballistic marking smashed the gun, okay. I'm not talking about ballistic markings. We all know what ballistic markings are. Oh my god, is the victim what's her face's sister? That was crazy work. Yeah, Callisto. It's her sister or something. Huh. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? I might consult the walkthrough. Might be the first time I try to consult the walkthrough. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Yeah, I missed that part. I did not think. My bad. LOL. I've gotten it. Now we come face to face with the contradiction I spoke of, and it is this. Mr. Faraday used his left hand to write with the fountain pen. Ergo, he is left-handed. And yet the handgun is in his right hand. Don't you find it odd that the left-handed Mr. Faraday would hold the gun in his right hand? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the great contradiction haunting this crime scene. Hey, you're right, pal. That does seem kind of strange. But how could something like that happen? The facts add up to one conclusion and one alone. Someone else put the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand after he died. Someone else? Plastic bags scattered around the floor and a gun in the wrong hand. I sense the presence of a shadowy figure behind this case. A person of vile intent who is serious about keeping the truth from us. Yay! September 10th! Oh, excuse me. Here's the autopsy report. It is probable that Mr. Rell survived for such a short time after he was shot. However, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously from stabbing. Interesting. It looks like we now know everything we need to know about this case. Are you sure we know everything? Of course. This incident began with Mr. Faraday attempting to get his revenge. The prosecutor went into a rage from being accused and tried to kill the defendant. Why would you, like, leave them in a room alone together? That doesn't really make much sense for that to even, I don't know, happen. But the defendant fought back and they ended up killing each other. It's all very clear and simple. There's absolutely no margin for doubt. Do you really believe that to be the truth? Huh. Are you saying that just because I figured out the truth before you, that you don't want to believe it's true? Ugh. It's alright, if you disagree with my argument, then prove me wrong. Well, if there's any contradictions to be found, that is. Don't worry, I will. Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, while Mr. Rell survived for a short time. From this, it is obvious that Mr. Faraday died after being shot. Oh my god. It is obvious that Mr. Faraday died after he shot Mr. Rell. And Mr. Rell, on the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. Knife and stabbed him, lol. Those are the facts of this case. Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, therefore he must have attacked first. Proving the logic to be false is probably the fastest way to show her that she's wrong. In that case, I should first look at any holes in her theory. Like the fact that there wasn't a struggle? I don't know, man. I probably should save before I try to start presenting shit, knowing that I will probably be wrong, more than likely. wasn't right. I should probably listen to everything we have to say first before I try to do anything.
Hold it!
Do you truly believe that Mr. Faraday died instantaneously? I have the murder report right here. Mr. Faraday died instantaneously from shock due to being stabbed in the chest. There, you see, it's been documented clear as day. Ugh.
Hold it!
Mr. Faraday shot Mr. Rell before he died. Do you have any basis for that statement? Your foolishness has no end, does it? Now, I hate to repeat myself, however, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously. That's the basis I need. Alright, so if Mr. Faraday died instantaneously, then he must have attacked Mr. Rell before being stabbed. Finally beginning to catch on, I see.
Hold it!
So you believe that the dying Mr. Rell stole the knife from Mr. Faraday? Mr. Rell became desperate as he did not want to die. Human beings can do amazing things when they are put to the test. So the two men struggled. And in the end, Mr. Rell was able to grab the knife and stab Mr. Faraday. The messy condition of the room is a testament to this struggle. Yes, my logic is perfectly sound. Can you really say that it's perfect? What are you insinuating? Nothing. However, I can't let what you said slide by without any further inquiry. One must be clear and precise, so if you could append this statement to your testimony. Fine. Struggled, and that's the problem right there. He didn't struggle. Got his ass. If the two men were fighting, their struggle would have surely caused quite a bit of noise. However, Detective Gumshoe testified that he heard absolutely nothing. Huh, you place too much faith in that detective's testimony, you know. For the sake of the argument, let's say there wasn't a fight. How then did Mr. Rell get his hands on the knife? Mr. Faraday's bag was sitting right here in lobby number 2. It is not hard to imagine that perhaps Mr. Rell saw the chance and took it out at some point. So, what you're saying is this. Mr. Rell took a chance when he saw the opportunity and took the knife from the bag. And Mr. Faraday shot Mr. Rell after being stabbed? Isn't there something strange in Francisca's statement just now? Yeah, something's off. Wait, something doesn't add up. Oh, really? It's simply not possible for Mr. Faraday to have shot Mr. Rell after being stabbed. Are we gonna say it's because the bullet was fired from a few yards away? It's the piece of evidence that proves it. And yeah, it's not.
Objection!
Yeah, I figured that was wrong.
Take that!
I presented the wrong thing. According to the coroner's report, Mr. Faraday died instantaneous, meaning that he died immediately upon being stabbed by the knife. Ergo, he could not have possibly fired the gun after that. Ooh, you got me. But of course. Well then, if the report is correct, then there's only one correct explanation. If we suppose Mr. Rell attacked first, then Mr. Faraday, who died instantaneously, would have been unable to kill Mr. Rell. Therefore, Mr. Rell must have been stabbed. Oh my god, must have stabbed Mr. Faraday after he was shot. Then they both died. That is the only explanation that makes logical sense. Negating your opponent's idea in order to prove your own theory. I see you've been studying, Francisco. I just wanted to explain it to you as simply as possible. Before you foolishly propose a foolish theory that only a foolish fool like you could. Hi, Mr. Sleepy Pants. And back down we go. Good night, Sleepy Pup. Mr. Sleepyhead. How naive of you to only believe that only your opinions are valid, and still expect to discover the truth that a crime scene and still expect to discover the truth that the crime scene offers you. Francisca, you've still got a ways to go. What are you talking about? Are you saying there's a flaw in my logic? Mr. Faraday died instantly. The fact that he did is what gives rise... Oh my god. And the fact that he did is what gives rise to the contradiction in the scene. The contradiction here in this crime scene is... What does it say the evidence bag location? The evidence bag is too far away from the bodies. If the bag that held the weapons was this far away from the victims, then neither of the two men could have taken one without the other noticing. Huh, weren't you the ones you just said? Perhaps Mr. Rell saw a chance and took it out at some point. Take some responsibility for your own claims. I figured that was not it. Load the original save. Okay. Oh, it's the order the bodies fell, because what's-his-face died instantaneously, right? Let me get this straight. What you are arguing is this. Mr. Faraday took the gun from his evidence bag and shot Mr. Rell. Then, the wounded Mr. Rell found an opportunity to take the knife and strike back. Upon being stabbed, Mr. Faraday died on the spot, and Mr. Rell died thereafter. If that's the case, then how do you explain this? Take a good look in order which the bodies have piled. No! Mr. Faraday's body is lying on top of Mr. Rell's. Therefore, Mr. Rell must have died before Mr. Faraday. Impossible! Yes, I agree that it seems strange no matter what angle you approach it from. Which means that the real mystery behind this crime scene is what we must solve is... No, not so fast, Miles Edgeworth. What now? I simply think that you ought to be a bit more think about more outside the box. And that is even clearer now that the incident started with Mr. Faraday's murderous intent. She sure bounced back quickly. An explanation won't be enough this time. It's going to take some very decisive evidence to prove her wrong. What happened, part 2? It's just that it was just chance that Mr. Faraday's body fell on top of Mr. Rell's. The two bodies fell in a pile, which indicates that they attacked each other at the same time. It really doesn't matter in the slightest that they fell in the opposite order. Just know that Francisca's explanation isn't absolutely correct. All I have to do is find the hole in her logic. The fact that, you know, what's-his-face died simultaneously, or instantaneously, and what's-his-face, you know. Oh my god, what was it? Did not shoot at point blank range.
Objection!
How is that not it? How is that not it? Or did I do it on the wrong one.
Objection!
Dude. I'm so confused. Stop it.
Hold it!
Objection!
About that. Pressing someone's testimony in order to gain some time to think. You're a real one-trick pony, aren't you? It's too bad your trick only works on fools. That wasn't my intent. I simply wish for more details on how Mr. Faraday ended up on top of Mr. Rowe. Someone's impatient. I was just about to explain everything to you. So do you think you could hold on for a minute? Ugh. Francisca, I'll make you a deal. I'll hold on if you hold on to that whip of yours. I'll hold on to it all right, as I whip you. Sure. You're like, what, 12 here? Two bodies fell into a pile.
Hold it!
What do you mean by they attacked each other at the same time? I assume Mr. Faraday had two different weapons in his hands. He made to attack Mr. Rowe while holding the knife and revolver, and then, after Mr. Faraday fired the gun, Mr. Rowe grabbed the knife as he was falling, stabbed Mr. Faraday. That is how Mr. Rowe wound up on the bottom of with Mr. Faraday on top. Close range, this is more than possible. Yes, it's possible, but... Well, if you have any other ideas, then show me what you've got. Oh, I will. And to that extent, I'd like for you to append what you just said to your testimony. Oh my god. I just have to be patient, and I don't want to. So you believe they killed each other at close range? Sorry, but that's impossible. Seeing as it is written in the crime scene notes, the firing in the handgun did not leave the gunpowder burn on Mr. Rell's clothes. Therefore, Mr. Rell and the gun must have been separated out a distance of at least 2 to 3 yards. Ah! This is by far the biggest contradiction. The two bodies are piled up on each other, yet the gun was fired from a distance. And with there being no chance that Mr. Rell moved that far after being shot, only leaves one possible explanation. What a completely foolish line of foolish thought from a foolishly foolish fool. And if I'm not right, then who was it that made the first move in the intent to kill, huh? Who? Person that attacked first with murderous intent? That would be neither man, probably. Here in this room, contradictions appear no matter which man we claim attacked first. Thus, there can be only one explanation. There was a third person here. It was that third person who killed both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rowe, and set their bodies up to make it look like a double murder. That third person is the real culprit. Miles Edgeworth, there is just one thing you're missing. Evidence, correct? Exactly. Everything you've said up until now is nothing but a story played out in your head. However, this is where the real test begins. Can you prove that there was a third person involved in the crime? Of course. If the third person truly was here, then that fact would resolve the glaring contradiction. The proof is that this has all been a setup, made to look like they killed each other. I'll present it and lay bare the final piece of the puzzle that's not yet in place. What is the piece of evidence that proves there is a third person involved? Probably the fact that... I don't know. Oh, because there wasn't a struggle.
Take that!
I'm abusing the fact that this goes down like a lot. that I get a lot of these, you know? Yeah, you can't explain it, whatever, we get it, I know, I understand, whatever, shut up. I want to look.
Take that!
I got it. Oh, I missed. Okay. The gun in Mr. Faraday's hand and the plastic bag with his blood on it. These two items point to the presence of a third person. How so? Recall Detective Gumshoe's testimony. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of struggle. If there wasn't a struggle in this room, then there shouldn't be any plastic bags on the ground, meaning that someone else must have deliberately scattered them around. Ugh. Do you not see the possibility in this? Disregarding the gun for a moment. There's a high probability of blood splatter when a knife is used on a person. If the culprit fell the knife with the plastic bag around it, what? They could have used the bag to catch any blood splatter from when they withdrew the knife. Then, by spreading a few more plastic bags around, mixing the bloody one with them, and arranging the room to make it look like there was a struggle between the two, they were able to conceal their presence. Looks like we've still got a long way to go in this investigation. Yes.
Objection!
Oh. Hey! How y'all doing? Oh, was that her objection? Is it different? Well, we did her, it was different, but... Oh, okay. Oh, what the heck's up with you, pal? Mr. Bad, I advise you to place Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Yeah, okay, because he did anything. What? What's the meaning of this? Huh. Looks like you're not man enough to discipline your own subordinates. Don't you dare. That detective claims he was there, standing in front of the door the entire time. But I have it on good authority that it was all a giant lie. Miss Yu, I ask that you please explain that last statement. I'll let His Honor explain it himself. I saw it with my own eyes, I tell you. During the recess, there was a period of time when there was no one in the hallway. What? See, Mr. Bad? So I ask you, why would a detective who was supposedly doing his job the whole time want to fabricate such a lie? Gumshoe, did you kill Faraday? No! Of course not, sir. It would appear that the one who set this whole crime scene up was that detective. That is so not true. Which basically renders his testimony a complete lie and wholly invalid. It looks like your perfect logic has come tumbling down, Miles. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle. Is that statement really a lie? Detective Gumshoe, you're now a suspect in the murder of 2 men. Now spit out the truth or so help me. I haven't lied to anyone, sir. Honest. I really was really there in the hallway the whole time.
Hold it!
Detective Bad, I ask that you please do not act without my permission. After all, I'm the one who's heading up this investigation, am I not? Talk like you know what's going on, boy. All I want is for this... Shit. All I want is for this investigation to run perfectly. Perfection is the only wish of a disciple of Von Karma, after all. Therefore, before you take Detective Gumshoe into custody, I'd like to set the record straight on something. And what's that? Should I ask Detective Gumshoe about? Why he wasn't in the hallway. It's the motive you got. What was the motive? Do you have a motive? Suppose the thing I'd like clarified is Detective Gumshoe's motive for committing this crime. Motive. Huh. Gumshoe, got a grudge against Faraday or anything? No, sir, not me. Not a single bad thing against Mr. Faraday, sir. Is that a fact?
Objection!
You really have a problem with lying, don't you, Detective Gumshoe? I'm telling you, I am not lying. The more unnatural you act, the more suspicious you become, you know. If you want a motive, Edgeworth, I'll have one for you right here. Could you please share with it? I think she did it. I think my new favorite girl definitely was the one that did it. I mean, her sister is the one that was killed, wasn't it? Yeah. Sister, relative. It's definitely someone that was close to her. So she's kind of like, I want revenge. Or maybe it was the other guy. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Maybe it was the other guy that she was talking to earlier. Could you please share it with us? However, be forewarned that I won't hesitate to object it to flights of fancy. Because all I'm interested is in the perfect explanation. You're serious, aren't you? Fine. You amuse me, so I'll humor you with a little courtroom practice. Yeah, Pookie! It was about a week ago. I saw the detective get chewed out by a livid Faraday in front of the precinct. He stood there super pale while Mr. Faraday yelled, "That's a salary cut for you, you nitwit." A brand new detective suddenly getting his salary cut. That's reason enough for a grudge. Well, how's that for a perfect explanation? You totally misunderstand me, pal. No matter how mad I get, I can never hold a grudge. Quiet. Can't trust anything you say. Sir? There's nothing wrong with the motive she proposed, per se. But there are some gaps in her logic that need to be filled in. To use perfect explanation. May not be so perfect after all.
Hold it!
Mr. Faraday was upset. Yeah, you know what else? Mr. Faraday isn't exactly known to get angry often. There he was. Totally be red in the face. And the offending detective just stood there, pale as a ghost, like he was about to die. Just like the face he's making right now, right? Completely innocent, I tell you. The poor man. It was quite the scene with the detective.
Hold it!
You just stood there watching this unfold in front of you? Yeah, I have to say it was really enjoyable too. But that's why I saw Detective Gumshoe earlier. I knew to steer clear of him. No way. I thought it was because I had something stuck in my face. But you do. Huh? What if I got stuck on my face? Let's start with your eyes, nose, mouth. Oh, and those ridiculous eyebrows. Huh? Oh man, this with your head is just too much fun. Miss you, if you don't mind, I'd like to return to your testimony now. Sure, why not? Brand new detective we should stop doing that.
Hold it!
To cut a new detective's salary right off the bat like that. I'm not really familiar with the way you guys relate, but is that common practice? Speaking of cutting my salary, didn't you threaten to do that to me earlier too? I suppose I did. It's only natural to cut a worthless detective's salary down to their actual worth. My father can even fire anyone, new or old, with a snap of his fingers. Do you think maybe that's reason enough for detectives to hate you people? Well, I guess they really shouldn't cut people's pay. Detective Bad, don't tell me Mr. Von Karma cut your salary earlier.
Hold it!
Call your explanation perfect? Is it not to your liking? Unfortunately for you, it is just not up to my standards. Oh, is there something you want me to clarify in that case? What should I do? Should I raise an objection? Sure. All right, if you could clear this one thing up for me. I understand Detective Gumshoe's potential motive for killing Mr. Faraday. However, what about his motive for killing Mr. Rell? His motive for killing Rell? Like I would know. There was no clear motive for both the murders. Then I doubt this incident would have occurred. Wouldn't you agree? Is there anyone else who might have had a grudge against either of the two men? Or should we look into that ourselves? Oh, in that case, I have absolutely no idea. What? Well, that's impossible. She must know something. Wait. Can you please not glare at me like that? It makes me laugh. I didn't even do anything and you're already laughing away. Well, anyway, the way I see it, as long as he had a motive to kill one of the two, this crime would have played out the way it did anyway. Oh? Would you care to explain your logic? And this time, please try to provide a truly perfect explanation. Perfect this? Perfect that? Stop being so uptight, or is that a requisite trait for being a Von Karma? Miles Edgeworth, I demand that you shut this rude woman up. I wish you both be quiet for just 1 second. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to explain it to you kids. Oh, we're already bouncing on to another one. Okay. There's no one out there with the motive to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. You have to establish that someone had a grudge against one of the two men. All you have to really do is establish a grudge against one of the two men. Mr. Rell, who happened to be there, became a witness to Mr. Faraday's murder. Therefore, he was killed out of necessity and to set up to look like they had killed each other. I wonder if that's really true. There's no one out there with a grudge against both men. Should take another hard look at the evidence of this morning's case. Second KG incident, as people are calling it, involving an embassy staff member. And the two men who both wound up as suspects in this case. I think I'm gonna have to present the newspaper thing on the first statement right there. I'm saving again.
Objection!
That was fast. Monsieur, I believe there is someone you overlooked making your statement. Or rather, is it because you'd rather not bring this person up? What do you mean? We're looking for someone with a reason to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. I can think of at least one person who fits the bill. He was a suspect in the original KG8 incident, and a member of the Codepen embassy staff, Mr. Manny Cochin. I was gonna say it was her, but I figured that was fine. That's right, the very man who came to visit you earlier out in the hallway. The man who killed a member of the Codepen embassy staff, Mr. Rell. and the man who was the lead prosecutor in the KG-8 incident, Mr. Faraday. Are you telling me that Mr. Cochin has no reason at all to kill both of these men? Well, I suppose he might have a reason or two. You covered for me, pal. Maybe you're not such a bad guy after all. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're still a suspect. Make no mistake about that. The perfect evidence, the perfect testimony. These are the only things I wish to hold. But I didn't do it. You will stay under my authority and go investigate Mr. Manny Cochin for me. And remember, I will not be very forgiving should any of this leak out. You want to investigate Cochin? You'd be wasting your time. And why is that? Cochin was up in the viewing gallery watching the trial, or so I was told. Every cop in this place has been keeping an eye on the guy since he arrived. Then, the only real suspect we still have is Detective Gumshoe? I suppose so. No way, come on, Detective Bad, you gotta believe me, sir. I really was in that hallway the whole time, sir. I never took a single step into this room, sir. Okay then, are you saying there was someone else who passed through here, this hallway? No, there was only no one else, sir. Then why should I believe you didn't do it? That is one incredibly foolish detective, standing right in front of a crime scene all by himself. It's as good as a confession of guilt. I have to admit it's a bit strange. Most criminals will fabricate some sort of lie to escape their crimes. And if that detective really wanted to prove that he's innocent, you'd think he would be at the very least offer up a "I spaced out while on duty" or the like. Come on, Gumshoe, it's time for your interrogation. Detective Bad. Detective Gumshoe. Miles Edgeworth, I will go on ahead and report this to Papa. And that, as they say, is that. Right, everyone? Oh. Well, I suppose we should both be getting back to our real jobs now, huh? Before we do, Miss Yu, there's something I'd like to speak with you about. What is it? I gotta walk up to her and talk to her, blah, 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 blah. I gotta do everything around here. So, what did you want to ask me about? Current case of the murdered Codepin Embassy staff member. I've heard that people begun calling it the second KG-8 incident. Only among you law enforcement types. And what about it? I'd like for you to tell me everything you know about the original KG-8 incident. I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything beyond what was reported in the papers. No, I believe you know much more, since you are directly tied to the KG-8 incident. I'd appreciate it if you stop with the false accusations. Baseless outbursts and are both useless inside and outside the courtroom, don't you know? I do, but I also know that I do have a leg to stand on here. Think you can stop making that ultra serious face in front of me? If you could please stop laughing for 1 second. I'm not going to make any headway like this. I'm just going to have to show her exactly how related to the KG-8 incident she is. Finally, I can finally show her this thingy. Miss Yu, I believe that I have proof of your connection to the KG-8 incident. The file is your proof? Very well then. Why don't you tell me exactly how I'm related to the KG-8 incident? Through the victim. Your connection to the KG-8 incident is through the victim. The victim's name is CCU. You will note that she has the same last name as you. Can you really still tell me with a straight face that you're not related to this case? Sorry, but we're not related. What? Just kidding. You asked that question with such a serious look on your face. I couldn't help it. Miss Yu, I ask that you please tell me the truth. All right, I'll tell you everything I know. as you guessed, the one who reported the smuggling activities of the Amano group was my sister, CCU, as I thought. And she was killed right before she was to testify at the impending trial by Manny Cochin. But because he was tried once and was acquitted, he gets to live out the rest of his cushy life completely carefree. Because of lack of evidence. No, I heard the evidence to convict him did exist. What? I heard it from Mr. Faraday himself after Mr. Cochin's trial was over. Apparently a man in black made off with most of the important piece of evidence. The evidence had been tampered with? Isn't it just like a criminal to do something like that? The smuggling ring being run out of the Amano group is one of the oh my god. The smuggling ring being run out of the Amano group by one of its secretaries. They bailed Mr. Cochin out. Turns out, they were in the league with each other all along. How big was that smuggling ring? Was it a large operation? I don't really know, which is why I wanted to become the lead defense on this case that people are calling the second KG-8 incident. But I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, I know. You mean you think this case has nothing to do with the smuggling ring? I don't know what to think. Why did Mr. Cochin want to meet with you earlier? Actually, he came to watch the trial. Apparently he only found out that I was the defense lawyer on this case after he had arrived. He figured he should say hi and one other thing. Looks like you couldn't resolve anything this time either. Too bad. Oh, that's like... the man... Wow. What's that supposed to mean? Oh boy, stop with the scary face already. I'm fine. Really. I gave him a good slap across the face. Wish he talks about slapping him as he laughs. It's kind of creepy. But it's just as Mr. Bad said. He's not related to the double murder. I asked around and people in the gallery claimed that he was in his seat the entire time. Talk about cruel fate. Well, this is about all I know. Sorry. Guess I wasn't much help, huh? That's not true. I'm sorry I made you recall such a painful time in your life. Edgeworth, you really are too serious for your own good. You really need to learn to relax. We wouldn't want you to die of stress, would we? Thank you for your advice, but there's no need to worry. I work in my own way, and I will catch this criminal in my own way as well. You'll see. Look at you with your game face on, ready to go. I'm making no such face. Did you know? Laughter is the best medicine, Edgeworth. Don't get tired of making such a serious face all the time. I'm charged with making sure all the criminals in this world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. There you go, making that face again. Oh well. I've gotta get going. I still have a few loose ends I need to tie up. Bye, Pookie! KG-8 incident in this murder investigation. It is my belief that these two cases are related to each other somehow. Plus that Detective Gumshoe, it's obvious he's lying. Even though the lie is hurting his chances. Clearly this case is far from over. But whether or not the detective is the murderer can only be determined once I've completed my perfect investigation. Mr. Von Karma, I swear to uphold your honorable name, or my name isn't Miles Edgeworth. I can't wait for him to learn why it's not necessary for him to do so. Yes, we're gonna save our progress. Yes, we are going to save our progress. Hooray! Ooh. Well. Well, I know it's only 9 o'clock, but I think we're gonna stop it here. I think it's a good stopping point. Curbs. I don't understand why this is... Ever since I dropped my camera, like a couple days ago, it's been so, like, not level, and it's really been annoying me. Oh. Hi. I literally am ending stream right now.
Oh yeah?
You wanna say bye?
Bye.
Okay, I haven't said everything I needed to say yet.
Oh, never mind. Hi.
Hi, Duffy.
Oi.
I'll tell you after. Anyway, do you want to say hi to Cat?
Hi, cat.
Anyway,
Heard I was trying to kill you.
yeah, you were trying to kill him.
I didn't know.
It's
Seriously.
okay. Anyway, what's today? Monday?
Should I cover up my name too?
No, just the. Thank you. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Why'd you bring these?
Because Mom can't handle them anymore.
Why?
I'll tell you when you get done.
Okay.
Yeah, some of those too.
Oh, I thought it was chocolate covered cherries. I got really excited.
No.
Anyway, Kirby is like, he's still sleepy. What's up, Bubby? Okay. Anyway, don't look at me. Look over that way. Anyway, so there's gonna be more Ace Attorney next week, and then we'll do more. This Wednesday is more Paper Mario, and that's honestly pretty much it. That's all I had to do. Stop staring at me. Anyway, no, stop it. So weird.
Is that why you won't let me stream with you?
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it, though. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna. That was a little hard. I'm sorry.
Now I am gonna do it.
No. Anyway, bye, stream. Bye, stream. Bye, stream. See you Wednesday. Bye.